Hello ladies and gents, welcome to my Spider-Man No Way Home review. This will be non-spoilers, and then I'm going to do another review for spoilers. And I'll also do a video discussing and talking about the post-credit scene, because there are two. That's important to note, even in non-spoilers. Stay till the very end of a long-ass list of credits. It was very long. It was very, very long. So I went to one of the first showings today in the UK. It is out in the UK. I believe it's out in Australia. Not sure if it's out in the USA yet, but I know it's out here in the UK and at least Australia. I know some people in Australia even watched it last night at 12 o'clock. So, what do I think of this film? I actually really enjoyed this film a lot. I had a great time with this film. It's not perfect. It's not without its issues, but the issues are very, very mild. Like, this is a fantastic film. From start to finish, it is fantastic. So, you've seen the trailer, so you know roughly what happens, but just for those that, I guess a brief reminder. Obviously, this picks up immediately where the last one left off, Mysterio revealing to the world, and J. Jonah Jameson of the Daily Bugle letting everyone know, and then it basically ruining Peter Parker's life. Everyone knows that he is Spider-Man, including MJ, including Ned. I think it's Ned. Can't remember. I'm pretty sure it's Ned or Ben, one of the two. I think it's Ned. Anyway, and he then goes to Doctor Strange's Sanctum Sanctorum for advice, for help, and he basically ruins the spell, and individuals, villains from the other universes come in. Again, you've seen it in the trailers. It's all there. Now, those villains are Doc Ock, we've got Green Goblin, Sandman, we also have the Lizard, and Electro. There you go. I was thinking if there was another one, but there's not. 5. Now, in terms of all of those villains, good, actually. They are really decent. Everyone in this film does a great job, actually. Tom Holland especially. Tom Holland absolutely unequivocally gives his best performance as Spider-Man in this film. He is given a lot to do. He's not just hamming it up as this teenage boy running around. He actually displays a lot of emotion. The script is really solid, actually. For a script that they were basically writing on the spot, I'm impressed. I'm very impressed. They did a great job, and there's very real stakes, and he displays a lot of range. He has the opportunity to display a lot of range, is what I'm trying to say. And it was very well done. It was very well done in terms of the acting from Tom Holland. Seeing him, you know, blubber and bawl into tears and things like that was really like gut-wrenching, heart-wrenching, very believable, in fact. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. Not enjoyed watching him blubber, but you see what I mean. Like, enjoyed the fact that we were getting to witness Tom Holland's best Spider-Man yet, and it is Tom Holland's best Spider-Man yet. I can say that unequivocally. Now, in terms of everyone's performances, Alfred Molina, you could barely tell, in fact, actually, that he had been de-aged. That was really good. That was some of the best de-aging CGI I've seen for a long time. Normally, it's like pretty wonky, pretty off. You can tell it. And I think the way they got around it was just blurring, having him normally on, you know, things where you could blur the background, basically, you know, mess with focal lengths. Obviously CGI focal lengths, but focal lengths nonetheless. And that worked actually surprisingly well. It's very little stuff that you can tell. I think that they did that pretty seamlessly. In terms of everyone else, great. Electro was really, like, I mean, they hammed it up, and I think like it worked. But please note, like, it is hammy. You know, you want your pork, it is hammy. Marissa Tomei, great. Jon Favreau, Happy Hogan, great. The story is gut-wrenchingly good. I can't say much because of spoilers, but it was a very well made film from start to finish. Like I say, from start to finish, very well made. The effects are great. The music, the score was actually probably one of the standouts, actually. I really enjoyed the score, which is not one which I'd normally mention on Marvel movies, because I don't really care much for Marvel movies that much. But this was a really solid film. I can't say much because of spoilers, Benedict Cumberbatch, really good, funny, on the button, very funny, very quick, very on it. Yeah, really, really good. Everything with the Sanctum Sanctorum was great. Really, really enjoyable. Now, let's get down to the meat and potatoes of the situation. A lot of people were whinging and crying over on Twitter because people were like, oh, the disrespected Doc Ock. Shut up, he's a villain. It's like saying Hitler, you know, only has one ball. Why, like, he's a villain. Spider-Man was quick-witted in the comics. He's supposed to take the piss out of his villains. He was taking the piss out of them, and it works very, very well. Now, is that not to say that Doc Ock doesn't have his time to shine in this film? Yes, he does. And you can take that any which way you want. I'm not implying anything. But in terms of, you know, if you're really butthurt that Doc Ock is disrespected because they're laughing at Dr. Otto Octavius, which is an absurd name. I mean, come on, it is absurd. That was literally the point of it, Dr. Octopus. If you're going to cry about that, fear not, ladies and gents, because, yes, he does have his time to shine in this film, and shine he does. Alfred Molina gives it a great performance, and I tell you what, this is a chap that literally came out and said, yeah, for me it's literally all about the money. I came back because of the money. But, Jesus, does he put in a good performance. And I tell you what, it's interesting, isn't it, how you get some actors that, you know, phone it in, they just cannot be bothered at all, and then you get actors like Alfred Molina giving it their all. Really good. Really, really, really good. Willem Dafoe, oh, standout. Boy, does he have fun. I've forgotten how good Willem Dafoe was in the role of Green Goblin. He gives it his all. He really, really does give it his all. And you talk about getting that pork, hamming it up. He does a great job. But, again, funny, good, just really, really decent. Yeah, solid from start to finish, this film. The practical effects are great as well. A lot of it is obviously filmed on a soundstage. And I think I said in one of my other reviews, like the Eternals review, I was like, God damn, I'm so sick of sound stages. But when they're done right, like this, they work. And this film did it right. It works. I'm really excited now for what's to come preceding this film. Right? I genuinely am. I'm keen to see where things go with multiple aspects of not only the Spider-Man universe, but also the Marvel universe. Yeah, they leave a lot open. So there's not all that much else to say, to be fair, in non-spoilers. Someone said it's the best Marvel movie to date. Yeah, I don't know. It's a really good film. It's a really good film. I would happily watch this film again. And I don't think I've said that about any other Marvel movie. So maybe by that metric, it's one of the best Marvel movies to date, in my opinion. But I know a lot of people really don't like Tom Holland's Spider-Man. So if you don't like Tom Holland's Spider-Man, a lot of this review is obviously null and void, right? You have to actually enjoy the character of the Spider-Man first to like the movie. Now, I'm not going to go into spoilers, leaks, any of those details at all. It wraps itself up really, really well. What an ending. What an ending. Stay to the very end of the credits and watch both post-credit scenes, because there are two, and both of them are very, very good, very well done. So there you have it. There is my review. I can solidly recommend this film. I will be recording my spoiler review as well as my post-credits discussion, post-credit scene discussion as well. So if you've seen it, let me know your thoughts down below. If you haven't seen it, are you going to see it? What do you guys think? Let me know any and all of your thoughts down below in the comments. If you're new here, do hit subscribe to stay up to date on reviews, news, everything. Cheers, guys. Take care.